Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Okay, hold up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need a little bit here.
I guess it is mid Galio after all.
It is.
And of course has real Yumi, a very strong
By Liiv SANDBOX, so if you do go for the flash attack, you probably kill him, but might also get surprised by an Orianna, which isn't great. First, Drake will be picked up here by Hanwha Life, and this puts them on track for just easy going, you know, keeping relevant in the game, not giving up too much. Dudu is in a lot of trouble here, though. Teleport available for Chovy.
There's only 4 of them going up to the top side. At least it's not 5, maybe you could say. Here comes the teleport, and he is going to be charmed up, stunned up, and there is our first blood at 13.5 minutes. Welcome to the LCK. As
this first turret blood will be going over to Summit, who is, that's already illegal. That is going to be a lot more. There we go. Oh my god. Yeah, that feels real bad if you're Dudu. Possible dive being allow Deft and Vista to get 3 damage on the turret, which will fall momentarily. Meanwhile, Liiv SANDBOX are doing exactly what we expected from them. They're snowballing through the top half of the map. Repeated visits have put Dudu further and further behind. Summit now has a gold lead, has the Muramana, the next item afterwards, as he goes in.
This is a rough spot for Fate. He is dead, and he even flashed there at the end. Oh man. The team that was supposed to dominate early, they had that early lead, and they're giving away dragons.
And this to me tells that Liiv SANDBOX has more faith in their ability.
Definitely carry a late game, but it also comes down to the players, you know, and the way that they're going to play. As Liiv SANDBOX are thinking about making a play now. Speaking of which, we got a big charm coming in. Actually, it doesn't hit anyone as the Galio ultimate there for the disengage. And immediately it's like, well, we don't want to engage into that. Now Fate's going to get slowed up. They are going to be able to flash. Again, I think it does speak to kind of mindset of Liiv SANDBOX.
Oh, Chovy.
Okay, he's got Johan nearby, but Johan's actually moving away at this point. Now is going to identify it. Chovy still does have flash, and he's got a 3-man taunt here. He's looking to turn this around. Stopwatch, a pretty good item. Going to keep him alive for a long time. Tries to flash away, but he does not get away. And now Johan gets baited into this as well. Looking for the kill, but looks like maybe he didn't have the energy to follow up on the second Q. And now with both the jungler and Chovy down, they're thinking about this Baron, but Deft's still alive with the Yumi on his back. Not going to be the easiest play. They're still going to go for it here.
And Baron rather, is going to go down really, really quickly. Great poke coming in through from Deft. Dudu, Deft, and Vista going to try and get them off there. I think they can't do this. It's too risky.
It's pretty scary, but they're committing to it. That's a missed Q. And every Q that Deft misses just makes them even more confident. Effort's able to get away. Dudu's in the pit. They take down the Rakan, but the Baron at least will go to Krako. And that was really the objective for Liiv SANDBOX, but might be losing a bunch of their members here. Summit's also trying to get out of dodge. Chovy is running on in. Lands that slow, and that will be a dead Crocodile at the end of all that. But still the Baron was taken here by Liiv SANDBOX.
In the long run, it actually works out for Liiv SANDBOX, and it's the out-execution and the big mistake from Chovy that who gets caught in the sideline. Johan trying to save his mid laner, gives his life up as well. So in the long run, it's a 3-for-2 trade, whereas Liiv SANDBOX are like, that's not too bad. But you get Baron, right? And sure, you don't have Baron with many people.
But begin to take dragons away from Hanwha Life. They've got the positioning. That's a lot of damage on a Prince, though. Deft being given more and more time. They're looking to blow up Dudu, but he has a stopwatch, and he's got a Galio. It looks like the Galio was interrupted by Summit, but that means that Summit's now the one that's going to go down. And Hanwha Life have immediately thwarted this engage from Liiv SANDBOX.
Nice attempt from Liiv SANDBOX, but Hanwha Life with a beautiful bait. Dudu goes in, draws out a lot of aggro, but has a Yumi on top of him, and has the stopwatch. If Summit doesn't cancel that Galio ultimate, I think they might. But at the same time, when it comes to the actual fights, we see the edge that Hanwha Life has with this composition.
I mean, every single fight, basically, has just been Liiv SANDBOX, try to hard engage. And speaking of which, this time it's Hanwha Life. They found effort as the Orianna Shockwave basically does negative damage on her. She's got his Onias and a Galio. And here we go once again. So Krako's going to be jumped on here. We got the teleports coming in. Summit is trying to front line. Immediately, Krako has to run away. But now Johan's gone a little bit too deep. And they weren't able to get any kills, actually. So Johan was the one that gets caught out here. We got a minute 30 until the Baron, so again, no big objection.
But the vision has been super good, and I am genuinely impressed with how Liiv SANDBOX are playing this mid to late game. And I think that they're not there yet, but as a whole, I think they're looking a lot better than what I was expecting from a team that really had the reputation, I think justifiably so, of base in second. The teleport is going to come through here.
Yeah, just early teleport to get Tovi into position. They've got that top lane pushing. That's a sick amount of damage on the Fate. He has to back away immediately as the Yuumi on top of Dudu is threatening, but here comes Effort in from behind, getting a lot of those people stunned up and charmed up as Summon tries to join in with him. Nobody actually dying. Dudu going super deep as the Shockwave is going to miss. And Prince stays alive somehow, some way throughout all of that. Deft with full health and a Yuumi on his back is still looking to lead the charge alongside of Tovi. They're going to get that stun down onto the Renekton. Deft is just keeping everybody else out as the Renekton survives for a crazy amount of time. But at the end of the day, Hanwha Life will win the fight and they will take down that Ocean Soul.
Deft needed to do damage of this game.
Yeah, just like that. I mean, the Ocean Soul is really going to help out as well. But again, Prince did go back. He still has his GA. True Shot Barrage misses, and now trying to get into the back line, and maybe that's the way, but Prince is still alive. It's going to be the battle of the AD carries as Prince is getting in there now, but he flashes forward. He can't get the kill. He finally does, but now he'll be the one to go down, and the rest of Liiv SANDBOX is not there to help him as he revives, as Hanwha Life will win an incredibly close fight and will take the Baron.
And you say incredibly close fight. I see these health bars. This does not look like a close fight to me, and it's the power of the Yuumi coming through here.
That was the definition of a zoning ultimate, because now they will be able to pick up a turret. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but it gets you a little bit more map position as maybe you pushed a little bit too far. Effort's going to be able to engage on a Dudu, but again, it is Gwen. The Vayne doing insane amount of damages, but this is what happens. She has been able to get some room, but Deft is also still alive. As Prince, though, is chopping down one by one. The front line of Hanwha Life has disappeared as Deft desperately tries to take out Prince, but he cannot. And the Vayne has come online alongside of the Orianna with the double kill, and they're pushing for the end here.
They have one cannon minion. Is it enough? I think they can just tank the turrets. Have they done it?
I think they have. The Lee Sin, he's got Smite. There's a way. You got to get in there and take the cannon out, otherwise you're not feeling good. He's going to get in, try to take it out. He smites, it's not enough damage, and they're tanking it up, and the minions are coming in here. Do they have it? I think with 20 seconds on the dead timers, they will win this game.
Prince!
The Vayne comes online 40 minutes into the game, and Kraka will have his moments to finally dance next to the fountain. And Hanwha Life are still winless in summer.